And back on a Wednesday morning, a little bit chilly outside this morning, but about to heat up in here because we got a politician in red.
You got a prosecutor here, not
That's
a
right.
politician.
Oh, you better watch her.
There's a difference.
There's a big
There's a big
difference.
difference.
There's a big difference. I'm running only because you have to run for this office, but I'm a prosecutor.
Now, is this the first office you have run for?
No, I ran as a Republican in Lauderdale County in 1998.
That's before everybody switched up.
Long before it was cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
long before it switched. So she's running as her first Republican
ever.
ever female on the ticket here for license commissioner. So you got to get her in
It's
them
our
red
year.
outfits. I can tell you that right now.
They
Yes,
say it's our year, don't they?
they do say it's the year
That
of
was
the woman.
Reagan. Excuse me. That was Reagan's favorite color.
Stan,
you know.
what is your deal with Alice? How far y'all go back?
Well, I've known of Alice since the 90s when Fob James appointed her circuit judge in Lauderdale County, and she was famously known as, I appreciated her then because I know that Fob James told her, he said, well, I'm going to appoint you circuit judge. And he says, of course, you'll have to run as a Democrat. And she said, Governor, I'd rather lose my seat as a judge than have to run as a Democrat.
All right, way to go.
So-
All right, let's get. First of all, you're having a thing this morning at Bojangles. We'll meet you a couple of times. So
We're going to be there from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, just hanging out where a lot of the locals do.
Yeah.
Of course, we've called some friends and asked them to come over. Some of the folks that I know would enjoy meeting Alice.
Speaking of that, we were there last week doing the same thing. Lou didn't stay that long, so I go up to a group of guys. I'm passing that glorious card, and the old guy looks at it and said, "You a Republican?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Here, vote Democrat." I said, "Well, you ain't gonna be voting for license commissioner because ain't no Democrat running." She's got two other guys, good guys running too. So I mean, hey, you go there. But anyway, you look very good to have worked for Governor Reagan. You worked for Reagan, both Bushes.
I did.
How long you been around?
You know, Republicans don't age. That's why people need to come to the side. Stan and I are proof of this. Gloria, Gloria's 85.
Yeah.
A good-looking Republican.
But President Reagan, both Bushes.
Yes.
I mean, you've been around the block, girl.
I have been around. I've practiced law for 37 years, and I'm very happy to have been a Reagan prosecutor in a rough city of Memphis, Tennessee, actually, doing violent and white-collar crime.
You also are a registered nurse.
Correct, I am.
Now, it says in
Before
here,
law.
mental health.
Yes.
Looking around this room,
I need to stay. I need to stay after the show is over. Yes.
looking around this room,
There's a lot of need in Limestone County.
so why did you decide to give up nursing to become a prosecutor?
You know, I gave up nursing, I guess, to become an attorney because I thought they were both helping professions. And I spent many of my years defending people that had been harmed and also people that were sued for medical malpractice. So I combined the two. It's great when you're talking to a coroner about autopsy, you know, medical examiner. So I just wanted to combine the two professions.
And fraud was a big thing for you.
Absolutely. I did a lot of white-collar fraud. I was pleased to be named one of the top 10 fraud prosecutors in the United States by Corporate Fraud Reporter and had one of the top fraud units for the Department of Justice when I served Bush 43 as the U.S. Attorney for the top 31 counties of Alabama.
All right, what famous people from Alabama that we all know have you been successfully part of the prosecution team?
Well, let's see. Most recently, Mike Hubbard, the Speaker of the House.
Exactly how many days ago was that he was found guilty?
I think it's gone over 600 now.
Good answer, 620 days, because AL.com's got a big article about it this morning. And I'll ask you a question about
You
that in
just
just a
thought
moment.
you'd stump
Who
me
else
up.
have you prosecuted that we might know of?
Well, you might remember Mayor Larry Langford, Mayor of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Or you might remember Representative Sue Smits.
Yeah.
Or Representative Melton of Tuscaloosa. I've got about 7, I think, legislators that I've
What
prosecuted
about
in the
governors?
past. Governors, well, I was investigating Governor Bentley. And,
Hallelujah.
yes, but...
Did he hit on you?
No, he did not. No, he did not hit.
Didn't they? They didn't
He
warn
did
you.
not. He did not. He is still walking around.
Yeah. But, all right,
That right hook works quite well.
all right, I know you have 10 dogs. Are they all the same breed?
No, I have 2 Labradors and have 8 English setters. My husband loves to hunt. If it's got a feather on it, he would love to be
Hanging on the
shooting.
wall.
Yes,
So you're
yes.
one of the typical conservatives. You go out and, like Stan's sister, you like to shoot things.
I do. Dove, quail, turkey.
There you go, Dusty.
Get out.
Yeah. Turkey season opens April 1.
There is a law that they're trying to pass down at the legislators right now. Owners of vicious dogs could go to prison because that woman in Jackson County was killed in an
Yes.
attack.
Yes.
So would you prosecute people that had bad dogs like that?
Well, if you had somebody that knows the vicious nature of the dog and they haven't taken the proper steps to put them up, they violated an Alabama law, I'll prosecute them.
All right, this is in the Huntsville Times this morning, AL.com. That's why I knew the answer was 620 days. You were exactly right on that. And what they're saying, this is a John Archibald article.
I've met him.
And he is talking about, Bentley was reelected in 2014 with 64% of the vote. In 2 years, he became the most despised governor in the nation. It goes back talking about him, it talks about Hubbard, and it comes on down here to say right now, and it's Jimmy Raine invested a lot of money in Hubbard. It goes on to say that. Now it says, it's like the Hubbard witness list is paying for the AG's campaign, talking about one of your opponents, who is the current Attorney General there. It says Marsh and Marshall won't wait until next year after the election to close holes in the ethics law.
Correct.
They won't, right now it says it appears the Court of Criminal Appeals won't rule on Hubbard's appeal, you just mentioned that earlier, until after the primary. And you can bet the pressure will be on the governor to pardon Hubbard if the courts fail. Is that a possibility?
I'm concerned about this. I really am. Spoken to the Special Acting Attorney General Van Davis. We had a good team. It was a good, clean trial. And it took a while for the appellate record to get out so that the briefing could be done. But this case has been ready for action by the Court of Criminal Appeals now for over 10 months. Every case that was appealed, there was a conviction from May of 2016 throughout the entire state of Alabama. The same month Hubbard was convicted, has already been ruled and acted on. So I think the Court of Criminal Appeals needs to take action.
Will he go to jail?
Well, I believe he will. What day, I can't tell you.
But the governor could pardon him.
Governor can pardon someone of a state felony conviction, yes. I hope she or he would choose not to do that. I think it just destroys trust in their government. That's what ethics laws are all about. That's what I fought for. You know, I have 140 federal corruption convictions in the state of Alabama. And the fight is for the people against the powerful and the special interest. And the article is exactly right. I think over $150,000 has come directly or indirectly from witnesses in the Hubbard case to the current Bentley-appointed Attorney General. And I find that problematic.
All right, let me ask you, why do you want to be the Attorney General of Alabama, this great state?
I want to be the Attorney General for three big reasons, the three C's as I call them. We need to defend and preserve the Constitution. It is under attack every day in federal courts, and if President Trump is going to be successful in pushing forth his conservative agenda, he's going to need strong Republican AGs helping him fight those battles in federal court. 2, corruption. Alabama is a corrupt state. All people are not corrupt, but we need to get out and root out those that are. And 3rd, community safety. You know, crime, violent crime is on the rise. I have 25 years as a state, local, and federal prosecutor and circuit court judge here in the Tennessee Valley, and I want to bring that experience, that background, and the backbone to get the work done for the people.
How hard is it covering the state campaigning?
It's hard. I'm putting about 5,000 miles a month on my car.
Got your
and
picture
on
on the
me,
side of it?
No, I don't have my picture. I don't want to scare people away from the car, Jamie.
Oh.
I'm not as pretty as you.
My picture's not on
I'll
there,
put your
but
picture
yeah.
on the side of my
Well,
car.
that might be a good way. So
Don't do that.
what's next for you? I mean, where besides Bojangles this morning, where you?
Yeah, then I'll be at the Madison County Republican Women. They're having an AG forum, actually. So the current appointed AG will be there. Another candidate will be there. So 3 of the 4 running on the Republican ticket will be at the where is it?
That's up at the Legends, isn't it?
No, this one's Best Western. Best
okay.
Western in Madison. It starts at 11. I think it ends at 11:30.
Are you doing all this by yourself, or have you got somebody else that usually goes with you?
He has to have a team.
I am my own driving Miss Daisy. I'm driving Miss Alice. Yes.
We want to wish you the best of luck, Alice. It's good to see you from over in the Shoals area, and take care of those dogs. And
Thank you.
How can people find out more about you?
Well, you can go to www.alicemartin.com. I'm the first statewide candidate to ever have a podcast. It's called Dare to Defend. It's on my website, and you can download it from iSoundCloud and listen to it as you walk on these pretty days. And my Twitter and Facebook handle are Alice Martin, the number 4 AG.
All right. All right, stand again, Bojangles this morning.
Right, 7:30 to 9 o'clock. Y'all come by.
7:30, come on down by there
forward
and
to
meet
seeing
Alice, and
people.
I'm sure you'll be back, swinging back through here. You'll never do another program quite as exciting as this one right here, I can tell you that.
Until I'm back.
Yeah. And Sheriff Blakely says tell you hello.
Thank you. I've always enjoyed working with the sheriffs of North Alabama.
He's the #1 sheriff in America. Everybody knows that. All right, I thank you, Alice. You need to drink out this saucer.
Thank you. No, not
think she's
today.
good.
Thank you very much.
It's kind of hard driving down, no, just sucking on that thing like that. Yeah, we'll take a break, come right back. Y'all hang on.